So we're on the final layover before we get to Barraquilla. This should be FYE. Got a sandwich fresh. The fly boy way. That's
I
TH.
don't even know. I think it's. I don't know
FYI.
if it's one of those automated in there. It's been a while.
Don't ask me.
I don't
Check out the channel. Man, ChatGPT be having my face look crazy, yo. I be looking like a whole different person whenever I try to upload my face to ChatGPT. Give me a second. Whenever I try to upload it to ChatGPT, it's crowded here. So many different people international. That's Punta Cana, DR, and Buffalo. That is Los Angeles and JFK. This is Cancun and Barranquilla, and then you got over here Nassau, Bahamas. So
So go ahead
it's
and
just
tell me what
it's just a lot of people here. I appreciate that, Jazzy P. Just Ron, what up? T Rob, what it do, man? What it do? Yeah, we on the last flight. Headed to Barranquilla. Gotta get all settled in. King James was supposed to be here today, but on his birthday, but unfortunately, his flight got canceled from Boston because it was raining. I mean, it was snowing. Crazy thing is, when we got on the flight, it was like icy as hell outside, y'all. Like, I kid you not, I haven't been cautious or really like this flight might go down in a long time. But when we took off from Newark and they had to keep de-icing the wings, bro, we stayed. We were supposed to leave at 5:45, right? We end up not leaving. We end up not. We end up not leaving until we ended up not leaving until like 6:50, because they had to keep de-icing the plane, and then we finally got a chance to go. So when we taking off, you feel like struggling to get up. That was crazy. And then it tried to turn, and it realized it wasn't gonna make the turn, so it straightened back up. Then it tried to make the turn again. It realized it wasn't gonna make the turn because the wing was too heavy, and it straightened back up, and it went up a lot more, and then it made the turn. It was crazy, bro. But we got here, sunny Fort Lauderdale. It's again, it's packed. It is packed. Hello, everybody. Hello. It is packed here, y'all. I mean, it's Friday, so you can expect that everybody's going to go a lot of places. But February, yeah, I guess everybody wants to get out the cold. So when we get to Barranquilla, we got to check in. I'm not normally used to staying where I'm staying now. Normally when I go, I try to always stay in District 90. And the reason why I try to always stay in District 90 is because it has everything there. But because I'm staying, me and King James are staying in the same Airbnb, we got a 2-bedroom this time, so I didn't get the little studio with the balcony. So I'm going to be still in the north of Barranquilla, a good area. I appreciate that, Rosie Holiday. But it's new to me. My military connect is going to actually pick me up from Barranquilla when I get there. Actually, I'll text them when I finally land.
Now are you clear?
Is it Saturday? Oh, yeah, Saturday. So we're gonna be here until the 15th of. We're gonna be here. Hold on. Let me see they call his name. We're gonna be here till the 15th. Again, this is gonna be more of a relaxed. I don't plan on editing that much. I'm gonna do a bunch of lives. I'm going to. If I do an IRL, like I will do IRL. When we go to like the carnival nights and stuff like that, then I'll go on my other channel. But when I'm doing like regular lives, like stay in one place lives, I'll do that on this channel. That's how I think I'm gonna figure it out. Or when I'm home and then things get a little bit crazier, I'll switch to the other channel because we don't want no. We're gonna have a lot of company. We're gonna have a lot of company that's gonna be coming stopping by. You know what I mean? What's going on, Flash Shalom? Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of company that's coming by, so we don't want to jeopardize the wild stuff that can go on. So yeah, when we hit at Fort Lauderdale Airport, I'll figure out if you guys
I
can see.
just hope that I don't get sick with all these people. I'm at the gate, and I've been hoping to find a plug, but that's not going to happen till I get on the plane, to keep my phone will charge. That's not going to happen. No issues there.
I want to get about it. It's hilarious, yo. He said, bro, we need you back in this space. It's dry out here. Again, I told you guys,
Glad I got here
I
early.
spent this whole year, I spent the whole last year, like moving around, traveling so many places. This year is gonna be all like just relaxing lives. I'm still traveling. I'm going to Barraquilla today, and then I don't know if either Medellin. It depends on what my Jamaican Colombian says. Either I'm going to go to Medellin and meet up with her mother, or I'm going to go to Santa Marta next time in April during spring my son's Easter break, and then we're going to Cuba. Now Cuba is still like I already got my visa for Cuba. I already got I don't got the flight or the Airbnb, but I got to connect for the Airbnb. Here's something that happened when we had booked our Airbnb for Cuba. The United States government stopped all Cuban citizens who don't have a foreign account from having Airbnbs. So the Airbnb that we had booked in Cuba automatically got canceled. However, you know how things work. You got the phone number, and of course, I got connections in Havana. So when I go there, I can always find a place. But the biggest issue is that I don't want to go there, and then they have no power because right now they're having a power issue. If they have no power, because then even though we can still have fun there, if there's no power, there's no plane ride back home. So I gotta really be cautious. But I'm still linking on to the fact that I will be in Cuba in May. I think it's gonna be during Founders Day, May 1st. But the weekend of May 1st or May 4th or something like that. But it definitely it's good to. Hey, Nassim, I did not want to say Nassim. I didn't want to say that too loud, man. I didn't want to say that too loud, man. But yes, that's what we
I
said.
do know that he teaches that we should have called back and let me
Yo, bro. Dog. I could imagine that being us when us being us travel. We've been traveling for so long. When we get like 60 or 70 or something like that, yo, that'd be crazy. Hey, travel addict. Oh yeah. Dark Green, what up? What up? Why he looks so backed up, bro? Because what happened was that it was icy and snowy, and that's the times when it's hard to fly. Like my homie King James, he in Boston right now, and his flight got canceled. Like his whole flight got canceled because it was snowing up there. So anybody going to Boston, they couldn't get there. They had to stay. So when they get the first flight, all the flights change, they pack up like this right here. Everybody packs up like this right here. So you see how everybody's packed up. So that's like, and that's going to Los Angeles and New York. So I've seen some Detroit flights that got canceled too, not delayed but canceled. So I guess there must be some kind of storm still over there. Good morning, Flyboy. You right about Cuba? Yeah, definitely, man. Again, the one thing that I like to do is when I go places, even if I'm not Western Union popping, I'm not sending no money nowhere. Like I still connect with the locals, and I'm always like in touch. Like, they'll hit me up on WhatsApp, like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" Of course, some will ask for money, but I will always say no. They always know that I'm not going to send money unless I used to send money to Legacy, but I don't send money because it's more. But we still talk, and I still talk to my friends that dance with me. So like it's Cuba is a shaky situation right now. But again, if I can get over there and I'm certain that the plane won't like that I can get back on the plane, then I'll be okay. I mean, other than that, if the lights go out, I'm not worried about that. I can always find some food. I bring snacks. I bring food while I go places, so I'll be able to eat and stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Now, the itinerary, I don't really have an itinerary. It's one little bad joint that's going to. She probably got on already. But I don't really have an itinerary when I go to Barranquilla. I'm actually just vibing out, y'all. Again, y'all don't really get to see me more relaxed because I'm normally working. I know it don't look like work to y'all, but it be work when I be working. It be work when I be going these places. But I know it don't look like work to y'all. But when I have to plan everything out, when I can't just like relax and I just go with the wind of things, that I consider that work. But to this time, it's gonna be my first time in a long time being able to just relax, play everything by ear. Everything ain't gonna be on camera as far as lives and stuff, but things will be like things will be like I mean everything will be on camera like editing and stuff, but things will be live sometimes. You know, we'll see. We'll see what it's like. I have no expectations, so I won't be disappointed no matter what, because I have no expectations of this movie. You know? I really want to like put this down somewhere so I could. Let me see. Let me see what I could do. Hold on a second. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind going to Jamaica, but if I go to Jamaica, it would have to be the Colombian legacy. It would have to be maybe legacy. Let's say maybe, because I wouldn't want to go to Jamaica Dolo, and I definitely wouldn't. I mean, got a rough day right now. I'll probably be on here for for another 20 minutes because I think you'll start boarding in 20 minutes. You start boarding in 20 minutes, and then I gotta once I know I'm boarding, I gotta call my guy. I'll text my guy. I'm getting on the plane. Dark Green said, "You got super patience, man. Of course, you gotta have super patience, man, because you never know. You never know what one wrong step to do. So, but I do believe that in the next 2 years, I will be like having a Colombian little one. I was putting the purchase property on hold because what I want to do is I want to like rent out an apartment and see what the location is like as a renter and go there over the summer when my son's at his mother's house. I go there for like,
Took me close to 20 minutes.
I go there for like,
There's no rides available.
for like a week or two and see what it's like in the summer.
Yeah. One side of the
And no seats, y'all see that?
I read either a Subaru
It's all black outfit for the
Oh,
airport.
it's nice. Yep. Yeah, but you can
All
go
black
in
fit for the
things.
port.
What a raw pain in the ass this is.
I want to put this camera down so I gotta hold it up. I got my, I brought so much, even though I brought the tripod, because I brought the laptop because I want to make sure that I'm able to, but I didn't want to bring it out right now, like I did earlier, because there's no really place to sit with the laptop and really, plug it in or something. Well, I brought the laptop for the lives, I brought the Osmo so the lives be clear.
Next time, to order a private jet and fly me down.
I always go back and watch these videos. And the reason why I always go back and watch these videos is because after I have a great time or after the trip goes over, I'm like, yo, I could never have imagined how crazy the trip was. I hope I'm able to see it this time, but I just don't really have any idea because it's gonna be the first time where I'm not really planning everything out. But we'll
So
see.
this is probably Super Bowl probably.
We'll definitely see.
Yes, I am. I'm in 1A. I'm in 1A.
I'm trying to figure out where I can post up. As soon as you look around, I'm looking for a place I can post up with this book. I think I see a place.
I'm gonna sleep with
I'm gonna see if I can move over here real quick, y'all. I definitely want to.
que como que el vuelo está
Yeah,
atrasado.
you'll see it on your computer.
I thought it was like a legend or something. So like shit, not like shit. We got to play for Pacifica. Oh no. Oh, better place, y'all. We got a better place, y'all. There we go. I can see the air. I can see the gate, and y'all can also see me. All right. So, any questions, y'all can let me know. We're gonna be here for a minute, just chilling. If not, I'm gonna turn on some music, just vibe out a little bit. I'm not go crazy, man. Listen, man. I've been playing around, sliding that with it, man. I've been playing around with this AI for like, I say, good 3 months. I've been playing around with this AI, bro. ChatGPT. It's kind of making me want to pay for it. Like, I pay for it like first 2 months to get unlimited, and I didn't pay for it one month. I don't use it that much unless I'm creating thumbnails. But I think it's definitely worth it. I might actually just pay for it again. Shout out to Checking Effect in the Buddha. What's going on, man? Salute, salute, salute. Where's you at? Was you in what African country you was in right now? I think I was watching one of your lives when you were doing a question and answer, a Q&A. You're doing a Q&A. Make sure check out Checking Effect channel, y'all. We know we down here we not in the 305. We in Fort Lauderdale. We still in oh, you see the metallics from China? We talking about the metallics, y'all. You know what I mean? Again, I didn't really want to bring that many. I be trying not to bring that many outfits and stuff, but hold on, give me a second. I be trying not to bring any outfits and stuff, y'all, but I'm gonna have to switch up my flight for Bahamas, y'all. I'll be trying not to bring that many outfits, but whenever I start thinking about what I'm gonna do, I'm like, I'd rather bring more outfits and not use them than not have enough outfits when I get there. One thing I didn't do is though, one one thing I didn't do is I didn't bring my drone, but I'll get to that in a minute why I didn't bring my drone. Shout out to Dark Green, says, is flying first class worth it? I mean, it depends. If you're going somewhere far and like somewhere more than 10 hours, then flying first class or business class could definitely be worth it, except for if you're on Emirates. If you're on Emirates, like when I went to Dubai, you could be in coach and it still was comfortable. But in some planes, like if you're going 10 hours, you don't want to be 10 hours on the Spirit flight. Like I kid you not, I was on the Spirit flight just coming here. I'm on a Spirit flight going to Medellin, and my knees was like so close to the seat in front of me that my bag didn't necessarily fit underneath. I had like to squeeze underneath, and then I dropped my phone. And when I dropped my phone, I tried to get my phone and I caught a cramp. So then I caught a cramp. I got this like 6'7" black guy and his wife, his girlfriend next to me. So I'm moving around. Mind you, his girl, I don't know why he put his girl next to me, but his girl was in the middle and she was on one. I guess it makes sense. She was on one side. So it looked like I'm moving. It looked like I'm moving around trying to get my phone, and he's just sitting there looking like, what the hell is he doing? Because like I'm so like over like trying to like squeeze with his girl sitting there asleep. So then finally he noticed, oh, he's trying to get something. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get my phone. So they both had to leave outside of the They both had to leave outside of the row just for me to turn and get my phone from underneath. So again, is first class worth it if you're going more than 10 hours? But for these Spirit 3-hour flights from New Jersey, 2-hour flights to Barraquilla, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So check said I don't pay first class. I upgrade the first. Yeah, the first. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Check. I they have the upgrade thing, and they also have the bid on the thing. Like if your credit card allows you to upgrade because you got points, that's a great thing. Also, they have you could bid on it. And honestly, if you bid the lowest, you'll get it because most of the time people don't bid up on the seats. But again, I would say only for any flight that's longer than 9 hours. Because I think you can go to Brazil on a Frontier or a Spirit type flight. I think you can go to Brazil because it's only 8 and 9 hours to go to Rio from New York. But I wouldn't go to Dubai. I wouldn't go to Thailand. I went without it being at least business class. It has to at least be business class because your body's just, you know what I mean. So that's my opinion. Big Baller says because 6'7" doesn't fit well in the middle. See, that's another thing for me. For me, I was supposed to sit in the middle today, but because the girlfriend and boyfriend was next to each other, or husband and wife was next to each other, I just sat against the window seat, and I was supposed to sit in the middle, but I wasn't gonna split them up like that. But that's the one thing for me though. I'm only 5'9", so I don't have to worry about really not being able to sit somewhere. Like shout out to my homie DJ Chisel. Y'all seen DJ Chisel on the videos before? Chisel is like 6'4". He like 6'4". He say 6'4". I think he like 6'7". But he say he's 6'4". He's 6'4". And Chisel can't get a regular seat because his knees don't fit. He can't get a regular seat. I've seen him, and he had to sit on the only way he can sit in a row that's not business class is if he's on the outside, the aisle row, and he has to turn. So like most of the time, I think he gets business class, but or first class. So I've seen it like for people who are taller. For me, 5'9", where I get right, I'll be in the middle of the Spirit flight like this, like this. Let me see. Check says get emergency row seats for first. Okay. I mean, I don't know I don't know when I'm gonna go to South Africa. I don't have really on my itinerary. The only place I have on my itinerary is Thailand, and that's probably the end of 2026 or sometime in 2027 because I really want to get settled into Colombia so I can have a kid in Colombia and get my property in Colombia. I want to get settled into Barraquilla, so that's why this year I'll be going back and things like that. Shout out to Jay Clyde in the building. I was just checking Jay Clyde's. I see they posted it in the PB. I can't the Passport Bros chat. I see they posted the Jay Clyde post where he said, "So you think Medellin is dangerous?" Again, man, it don't matter what we show. It don't matter what we post. People will always find a way to point out the narrative that Colombia has always had. And it's fair. I understand it. Me personally, because I travel, I don't really go by the narratives I see for myself. Because I could post a bunch of videos with me in Cali, Colombia, with nothing but with beautiful women, with the people so nice, and then one person posts a video going to the hood of Cali, Colombia, and that video becomes the baseline of what they think Cali, Colombia is. So again, y'all, it really just depends what somebody wants to believe. Emirates and Qatar, hands down, Emirates to me was the most I haven't flown Qatar. I don't know if I've flown Qatar, but Emirates, oh my God, they had video games on it. They had what else they had? They had video games. They had comfortable seats. You got as much food as you want, as many drinks if you want, not alcohol, but just regular drinks. So yeah, it was definitely dope on Emirates.
See if you can pull it up on
What's up, 916? Money Man, what up? I appreciate that. Listen, again, y'all, I really have normally I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but I have things planned. This time I'm going, but I've been to Carnival so many times, I've been to Barraquilla so many times. I know what I can do, but I don't have anything planned. Well, as far as activities. But I know what activities I can go to. I'm definitely going to go to La Troja at nighttime when they had a block party. I'm definitely going to go to Bali La Calle because I want to do live streams there. Like again, the idea behind what I want to do this time is I've got a bunch of edited videos. I don't have to do any more edited videos anywhere I go. I've been already. But I want to do live streams because for some reason it becomes another barrier when people think that you edit videos, you edit stuff out. They edit stuff out, you don't show the real thing, you only show the highlights versus you just show the best parts and the other parts you just not as entertaining. So we're gonna do the live video. I got my router. I mean my wireless router, and it worked pretty good when I was in Cali. The wireless router, I did have shout out to Intuition. I had Intuition film me live, but I also had a bunch of live videos like we went go karting, and it worked the whole time while I was driving the go kart. We went to Club Terenza in Grenada in Cali, Colombia, and it worked there too. So I'm hoping that Barraquilla Colombia it also works that way. So yeah, and I'm gonna get my Colombian phone. I gotta figure it out because I'm gonna have my military friend. He gonna help me get the one I've my driver. I think he's gonna help me get um the thing because I think a Colombian citizen got to sign something to be able to get the SIM card for the Claro. Or I could pay in advance a lot. So we'll see. But I'm gonna get a yearly thing. I know it's gonna be like something like $12 a month, $10 a month, but I'm gonna get that. Let me see. Slidell says, "Do you find traveling stressful with all these people?" No, no. Traveling has never been stressful for me. Really, life don't be stressful. I just because I always see the positive and stuff. So I always see the bright excitingness and everything. Like it's 11:20, so they're probably loading up people right now. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't see I don't ever see traveling stressful because you get it with if you don't know you get to learn, and if you know then you can't be stressed. You shouldn't be stressed about something you know already. But if you don't know, then you get to learn. Learning is never stressful. Let me
Presets.
oh wow, stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. It's so hot. I took this sweater off. All right, let's go walk. See, I think they're loading up. Let's go walk there.
So I texted him like, what's where I am.
Fly. What up with Colombia immigration turning around some bros bound from the states? All right, so I think each case is individual. I think a lot of people don't fill out the checkmate, right? Now you're supposed to fill out the checkmate when you like up between 1 hour and 72 hours of when you go. You're supposed to fill out the checkmate, which is the immigration for Colombia. But what happens is that they don't always check it. They don't always check the checkmate. So what happens is that some people don't fill it out, and then when you don't fill it out, it gives you an automatic red flag. So if you got an automatic red flag, now somebody pulls you to the side and you got to show it, and you can't show it. Now they can send you back, you or they can try to harass you for something else because you were supposed to fill it out. And even though they don't check it all the time, that's something. That's one thing I think. The other thing is sometimes it's just a matter of needing us to meet a certain quota. It's just like in the states. All right, give me a quick text my guy telling I'm boarding the flight. Hold on. All right, I'm back, y'all. Again, I'm boarding the flight. Y'all see? So I had to tell my driver that I'm boarding the flight. Listo, a la car, me escribe. Alright, got you. Alright, so let me see. Again, so it's a bunch of different reasons why, but at the same token, like it's a bunch of different reasons why, but at the same token, like